Effective backflow flooding protection with sewage lifting stations by Jung Pumpen. This is Mark. Mark and his family live in a cosy house in the suburbs. Over the last few years, one problem has troubled them repeatedly. Mark's basement has flooded regularly, often in the middle of summer. Recent heavy rainfalls have already cost Mark a lot of money and headaches. On days with heavy rains, the water comes out of the drains and floods the entire basement. Damages to the building, washing machine and tumble dryer, as well as Mark's model making corner, were the result. Mark's brother Tom had a similar problem. Although he had a backwater valve installed, the problem persisted because the valve does not work for wastewater from toilets. From time to time, the backflow flap is stuck open due to solids in the water. After the last flooding of his basement, Tom decided to install a professional backflow protection. His plumber recommended a sewage lifting station and explained the principle of back pressure. Because of climate change, there are more and more heavy rainfalls. Most sewer systems are not designed to cope with these extreme amounts of water. As well, many homes are affected by backflows due to constipations. The rainwater presses the sewage back into the house's underground pipes. Because of the immense pressure from the sewer, the water level inside the basement rises up to street level, the so-called back pressure level. The only reliable protection against this kind of backflow is the installation of a back pressure loop. The existing drainage pipe beneath the building is closed and sealed. A new drainage pipe is then installed along the basement's ceiling and the sewage from the basement connected to it. After that, the sewage is carried out through a pipe bend above the back pressure level. Only this can physically prevent sewage flowing back from the sewer system into the basement. Mark is happy about this solution and that the root cause for the flooding was detected. But one question remains. How will the sewage rise up above the back pressure loop? His plumber has the answer. Pump technology is required. A durable, complete sewage lifting station by Jung Pumpen is the ideal solution. It has been designed specifically for the disposal of sewage and works reliably, silently and efficiently. The total energy costs for a cosy house are less than €10 per year. If no wastewater from toilets has to be conveyed, also other types of lifting stations can be alternatively used. The plumber explains to Mark that a lifting station is the only reliable way to protect the basement against back pressure, even though a free flow to the sewer would be available. Furthermore, sewage can still be pumped from the basement into the sewer system in the case of back pressure. Mark is glad to have found the perfect solution and asks his plumber to perform the necessary installations. The next heavy rainfall falls only a few weeks later. While his neighbours are in despair and put on their wellies, Mark and his son relax and build some models in the dry and warm hobby corner of their basement. No more floods caused by back pressure, thanks to sewage lifting stations from Jung Pumpen.